there's this thing in movies or TV shows called deus ex machina. What this means is that when what this is referring to is when you have a moment, where usually at the end of a story, where our heroes are saved by something that came out of nowhere. Either it's something that wasn't established prior in the movie, or maybe was hinted at, but feels like, oh, something came out of nowhere to save the good guys. Like, the writers are thinking, oh, we gotta save the heroes. How do we do that? Quick, let's just force something in there to save the day. Now, this isn't always a bad thing, honestly, because think about Jurassic Park for a minute. The ending where the T-Rex saves our heroes by taking out the raptors is an iconic moment. So this is something that doesn't really hurt the quality of the movie, I would say, but if you think about it, it's like, wait a minute, how did the T-Rex, being a really big dinosaur, sneak into this building? Also, earlier on in the movie, we see when the T-Rex is breaking out of its paddock for the first time, that every time it stomps on the ground, there's mini earthquakes. So how is it that no one noticed that a big T-Rex had entered this compound? How did the T-Rex sneak in? It doesn't really make sense if you think about it, but I don't think it honestly matters. Or think about the classic film Wizard of Oz from 1939. At the end, Dorothy's mom just says, oh, you were dreaming. None of that really happened. No, it was all just a dream. This isn't necessarily a case of... Well, actually, think about the Wizard of Oz for a second. The fact that Glinda just suddenly and conveniently comes in to save the day right as our hero's last hope seems to have vanished, I would say counts as a deus ex machina moment. Also, think about the Matrix Revolutions for a second. Toward the end of the movie, you have a moment where Neo's fighting all these Agent Smiths, and then he pleads to a machine that was literally called deus ex machina to save him from Agent Smith. Also, think for a minute about Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. At the end of the movie, Fox the Phoenix comes in to save the day, uses its tears. Well, actually, I wouldn't really call this one a deus ex machina, to be honest, because it was established beforehand in the movie that Fox is loyal to Dumbledore and that their tears have regenerative abilities, healing properties. So that one isn't really a deus ex machina, to be honest. But other than that, you have several examples of this occurring, or like Disney's Return to Oz. Actually, suddenly the heroes are able to defeat the Gnome King because the gnomes are poisonous to him. And also, if you think about, let's see, what, I can't really think of other examples right now, but yeah, those are a few ones that come to mind right away.